What's going on, guys? Currently just over 4 weeks out, and I'm going to take you guys around for a full day of eating. 200 protein, 200 carbs, and 45 fat. So let's see what I get to eat today. Alright guys, this is the low calorie version of my protein pancake. So all the ingredients are here. You need sweet potato, baking powder, cinnamon, vanilla extract, stevia, caramel extract, and egg whites. So I'm going to be having a side of protein sludge. You can also add in protein powder if you want. I would get a flavor that would help out the sweet potato pancake flavor, so I would suggest like a cinnamon or chocolate. But it's totally up to you, whatever you think you like, and you can play around with it a little bit so you can find out the recipe you like the best. So this is how I'm going to make it today. I only have 200 carbs, and normally I would add pancake mix or cake mix to this as well, but I'd rather have a little bit more toppings such as fruit or fat-free whipped cream. So I'll show you guys when it's done. Alright guys, so I made up the protein pancakes here. I put Greek yogurt with cherries and whipped cream, and then on my other one I put this Reese spread with whipped cream. I like to have the variety, so I make 2 different flavors, and yeah, and I got the grapes on the side. Give you a closer look. There it is, and then here are the toppings. One last thing I wanted to say, this will be a third of my carbs for the day. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, and I found that when I have a bigger breakfast, I'll have more energy throughout the day, so I don't mind giving a huge chunk of my carbs for breakfast. Figure out what works for you though. If you find that you don't need a big breakfast to start your day off, maybe save a little bit of your carbs for later on in the day. So macros on this. So the macros on this meal are 29 protein, 75 carbs, and 7 fat. If you wanted to add a little bit more protein, which I'm gonna do, is add a scoop of protein to your protein pancakes. Now I'd add approximately 20 grams, maybe more, depending on how much protein is in your protein powder, and this would boost this meal up to 50 grams of protein. But I'm gonna have protein sludge a little bit later after I finish this meal, just because I like the feeling of eating more. So I don't put it in the pancake. I'll mix it up in a bowl, and I'll show you guys how I do that later. Alright guys, all I did there was I put a scoop of protein powder with a little bit of water, stirred it up until you got the consistency you wanted. So if I wanted a little bit thicker, less water, a little bit more runny, more water. And I actually took the grapes that I was eating with my pancakes, chucked it in there with the sludge. And normally you can add almond milk instead of the water for a little bit more flavor. You can add stevia, cinnamon, vanilla extract, whatever, just to add a little bit of flavor. If you have a little bit more room, obviously you can chuck on some whipped cream, puffed oats, or fruit, but I wanted to use a lot of the carbs for the pancake and the toppings, so that's where I wanted to use them. So I'm gonna hit this, and I'll show you guys what I have next.
Close my eyes, I saw a shadow flying high. He came to me with the sweetest smile. Told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said
What's going on, guys? I'm just packing up my post-workout meal and my supper for tonight. So I used spaghetti squash. It wasn't pasta. I know what you're thinking, probably so many carbs in that. But the spaghetti squash that I used, the entire serving there was only 17.5 carbs. So it's a good substitute for pasta if you want to hit that craving. Also added a bunch of vegetables in there. Added a bunch of vegetables, some spices, and some sauce. If you guys want the recipe, please let me know and I'll do a recipe video for you guys. And this is super macro friendly, super high volume, and yeah. And so the protein source I'm using for this one is lean ground turkey that I cooked previously. So I don't even have to cook that up. I just pour it in with the veg, and then I'm ready to go. So I have 2 meals of those, and I can't wait to eat them. They're smelling so good. So I'll see you guys at my next meal, and my next meal is gonna be my pre-workout meal. I can't wait to eat it. All right, see you guys soon.
Put your mind at ease, where you got the keys. You can have your dreams. That's up to you, not what others believe. Jeez.
Boom, got the pre-workout meal in. Mushroom, onion, and steak. I'm gonna have some quick carbs just before the workout, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes before, and then this should be it. So I'm excited. I showed you guys my supper, which I'll show you later when I eat it. Pre-workout meal, post-workout meal, and I'll show you the post-workout carbs I like to take in. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Boom! So I just made some protein cupcakes. They're pumpkin chocolate flavored, and then has cinnamon flavoring, some other stuff. Yeah, I'll show you guys in a sec.
On your past, kill 'em with your moment. When you get the chance, drop it like you stole it. She said, I don't wanna grow up. I gotta go keep my passions alive. Please say.
Alright guys, so they're ready to eat. The macros on these are 13 protein, 8 carbs, and 1 fat. So I'm gonna give it a taste test, see how it is.
Some call it music, I call it Neverland, where we can take flight and don't have to ever land. You can stay young forever.
They're actually really good. So macros are really good. So if you guys want the recipe and want me to show you guys how to make them, just comment below and I'll make sure to hook you guys up. But until then, I'll be back when I show you guys my next meal. See you later.
From Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan. And when we're bored, we play in the woods, always on the run from Captain Hook. Run, run, lost boy, they say to me, away from all the reality.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you'll never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.